What's going on, everybody? Wild Time here. It's time for another World of Warcraft live edition. I got some things I need to take care of today. I'm going to check some of my daily spots for farming to see if we get any drops. I got a few things in my queue that I want to craft. Some specialty items, not like a full crafting session. Checking for the big red ray gun here in Dustmallow Marsh. I got like 4 attempts in today, no go. So let's move on. I'm in the middle of moving all my characters around and stuff like that to try to get them sort of streamlined instead of having them on so many different realms. But I always find that some things so good on some realms and not on others, so I'm always torn by it. We're just going to check the Isle of Thunder real quick. I'm not going to go around the whole realm or the whole area here just because I don't really want to. But I don't know, maybe I will. Never know. Whoa, add-ons. Alright, so I don't know if I just switched this guy from another realm and forgot to do this, or if I've just never done it on this PC. I'm not really sure, but I definitely don't need all of this stuff. Bum, 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 dun, dun. So what we're going for here is the tome. The Tome of the Lost Legion, which I should have in my bags. Yep, right here. Wow, it's selling for 22k on this realm. That's even more than my last realm, so that's nice. So that's where you find it. You just kill these rares here. Let's turn off Pet Tracker because that is super annoying. We don't need fly plate buffs. We don't need faster looter. What did I say I was going to take off Pet Tracker? Elemento P Pet Tracker. Yeah. Pet Tracker's doing a little too much. What's going on, Trax? Just doing some daily stuff here. I'm going to check a few spots and see if the Tome of the Lost Legion is going to drop for me. I think you can only have one in your bags at a time, so the one that I have currently is actually up on the auction house, so I should be able to loot another one. I never do all the rares because like some of them sort of suck to get to. I just get to some of the ones that are easier. There's Nalik. What do you think the odds are he's up by the time I get across the island? What's going on, Eric? Yeah, man. Good to see you, Eric. Panza. Yeah, Trax, that is straight black coffee, my man. Black coffee, straight whiskey. Although I've cooled down a little bit now that my pride has gotten less the older I've gotten. So I do put whiskey on the rocks sometimes just because it does open up the flavors a little bit. And honestly, when you start getting into some of the barrel proof stuff, you know you need to have it iced down just a tad so you can actually taste it. See if the little turtle's up over here. When I started farming this, I got it like on my second rare kill, and then I haven't gotten one since. I don't know, Trax. I don't know if I need to, it's like 2:30 here. No, it's 1:30 here. Where I'm at in the States, and I have a coffee every morning, and then I have a coffee like after lunch every day. So I think it's more just a habit for me now, honestly. Yep, Malik's down. That rare's not up over there. This dude's probably farming rares too. Is this that's a monk. And Eric, am I ready for this coming Tuesday? No. No, I'm not. I tell you why I'm not. Because I'm torn. I've been enjoying doing gold making content, right? Oh crud. You know what? I wasn't supposed to go down there. I needed to go back up. And somebody already killed it. I've been enjoying doing gold making content, but I want to do season 4 Mythic Plus achievements. So I'm torn between what do I want to put my time into, if that makes sense. All right. No, we're out of this place here. I ain't messing around trying to. Oh, I can't log out now. Trying to figure out how to get back up there. One wrong move. So I am sort of all right. So they came out and they let everybody know, hey, we're not doing any more legendary ranks. So 291 is the highest legendary you're going to get, even though you're in the 300s on like the drops from content. But the effects of your legendaries are so powerful that it's not going to, we don't really care about the item level. Okay. So if you're going to get anything, you're going to get a level 7, right? Because of the power of it. So I think I'm going to get back into the legendary market. I'm going to get rank 7 on my Jewel Crafter, which is going to be a neck and a ring for simplicity's sake. And I'm going to wait until Tuesday, probably a little bit throughout the week, because all the mats that I would buy for it right now, all the prices are going to change, right? So I'm hoping actually that some of the prices go down a little bit so I can level it up to 7 a little cheaper. The tailoring tracks, what do you mean the tailoring cloak? And also tracks, I agree. I do have some Mythic Plus content on my channel. I think I'm just going to do it live, honestly, because the problem is when I was doing it, like recording it, I would get like in an 18 or a 19 and we would be good, and then it would fall apart like at the last boss. So then you record all that, and I don't really want to record a bunch of fails, right? Like I don't mind some fails, but so if I do it live, I think it'd be a little bit better. Yeah, Eric, I think the cancel scan game is something I don't play, man. I just don't do it. Oh yeah, the legendary cloak base. So right now the only legendaries I have to 7 are leatherworking belt, the male one, and the blacksmithing belt, the plate belt. And the reason that I have those is because when I went through and saw which ones were selling the highest, that's what was selling the highest. But I haven't been able to make any gold on them in a while. But with everybody's alts and stuff like that coming up, people are going to be buying them. And the ring and the neck, I think, go for about the most where I'm at. No way, dude. What did you play, Trax, to time of plus 20? Yeah, Eric, I saw Penguin had a video about doing that, restocking the mounts. I tell you what we're going to do right here, actually. We're actually going to make a vial of the Sands mount right now. So we're going to see what we need, though, first. I've already got the vendor items for this. Oh, dude, Survival Hunter, like, if you go Survival Hunter with your exploding thing and, like, Night Fate, dude, it is insane, the damage. Alright, so right now, Vial of the Sands, we're spending about 39k on it and making 11. So that's not great, but somebody's going to buy it. Yeah, so I actually got Vial of the Sands my first attempt, and I actually just made a video about this, about how to get the Vial of the Sands cheaper. I can give you the 5 second rundown. If you get, if you're a goblin, you get a discount, I believe. But if you get Uldum Accord rep to Exalted, you get a 20% discount on the vendor items. So guaranteed every time, if you make the grind to get Uldum Accord up to Exalted in the new Uldum, not the old one, the BFA Uldum, then you're gonna make 5,000, I think 800 or 300 extra gold every time, guaranteed. Which really helps me, because if you look here, I'm gonna be looking at 11k profit, where before I would have been looking at like 6. I've got an elemental shaman. I had a lot of fun with them at one time, but I've been maining tank, brewmaster, and vengeance demon hunter for the most part. I think I'm gonna keep doing. I think I'm gonna do brewmaster though, and coming into this next one. All right, so we want to look at alchemy. We want to open the task list, so we just know what we need to buy. I think the highest. I think an 18 is the highest on my this guy right here. Yeah, I'm 26, 25, plus 2, 18 necrotic wake, and I think I actually recorded that one. Is my tank score. I usually do it and then get the achievement, and then like that I go into that so hard I end up, you know, taking a break. All right, so we need some Ashar's Veil. At 30 gold a piece. Okay. 64. Alright, we need 64 Cinderbloom. Cinderbloom's a good farm, actually. I actually don't mind farming Cinderbloom. It's actually going pretty cheap right now. It's normally like up towards the 30s. Yeah, that was a plus 18. That was a 2 plus 18 necrotic wake. I'm pretty sure I did it with some Brazilian guys. Or girls, I don't know. They were from like a Brazilian server though. But that was super smooth. It's nice when you, as a tank, like it's nice when you get a good group, right? Deepstone oil. Wow, this is super cheap right now too. I actually love tanking, man. I'm actually leveling up a blood DK. I have had like 4 blood DKs started and never leveled them. I just never got into it, but I am trying it now. Yeah, I can push and get higher. Well, my idea at the time was, hey, I'm gonna do a series of like getting KSM 0 to KSM on all these different tanks, right? And then it just got to be too much, and I started gold farming. Mainly because I like gold farming, but also the gold farming content on YouTube, at least mine, has gotten way more views than my Mythic Plus stuff. I sort of feel like with Mythic Plus, if you're like not pushing like high keys, it's not that people won't watch, but I feel like, you know, and like if you're a known YouTuber and you do like a, hey, I'm just starting out in this character to get KSM, I think people are gonna watch, but I don't think a lot of people are signing up to watch people run plus 11s to start out with, you know what I mean? So volatile air, volatile fire. We need 120 of. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Jimmy? Oh yeah, tracks. I made just a small little video. It's coming out tomorrow about that top hat sale. That thing was so awesome. I went over it in my weekly mailbox clear out today, and then I mean I made its own little special video. I mean it's like 6 minutes, and it's pretty much like, hey, this is the top hat, this is where it came from, and this is how much I sold it for, 300K. I was like, oh my gosh. But yes, I am going to get the Mythic Plus bug for sure. But also my daughter, my youngest, she will be back full time during the week and stuff like that for school when it starts, and that's going to. I'm not going to be able to have as much playtime either. Um, I love my children, but kids definitely kids ruin a lot of stuff. I don't want to say ruin. That's bad to say publicly, and isn't it? But you definitely don't have the freedom. You don't have the freedom. But there's like this big international food market down by where we live, and they're doing a like a soda festival where they've got all these crazy kinds of sodas and stuff like that. So we're gonna go to that next weekend, and she'll love that. That's gonna be so cool because we really don't drink soda in our house. So when we go, she's gonna be all pumped. Yeah, Trax. Including a portion of the Undermine Journal, that is definitely a good tip, sir. Yeah, yeah. I don't. I'm not like a kid hater. Well, I guess like if you knew me, right, and it's sort of like a teasy joke. But if you don't know me, and you're like this guy on the internet saying he hates kids and they're all a waste of time, that's not what I'm saying at all. Yeah. So tracks that'd probably be. I would probably put that on something like like an island expedition farming sort of just thing in its own. Um, I had a bunch of leftover doubloons, and man, I bought the things that you buy, right? The boxes, and I got like three mounts, like four or five pets. I got that top hat. I got the Duskhaven like dress. I got some other stuff too. The plundered sword sold for like 50K. Yeah, the festival will be fun. Oh yeah, hey, yeah. I appreciate that. Yes, kids are. So the thing with kids, like I view parenting as like my role is to raise them to be adults, right? They're going to be apart from me as an adult a lot longer than they are as a kid. So I try to have fun with them, but also teach them you know how to be a decent person, right? Because I want them to look back and be like, hey, my parents, they showed me how to be a solid person. They showed me how to have integrity, loyalty, faith, discipline, and all that kind of stuff. And kids fight all that stuff. So do adults, for that matter. And we all struggle with it. Kids have the same struggles as adults have. We just hopefully be able to learn how to deal with them better. Yeah, the boxes can drop some pretty sick stuff. Doing actual island expeditions, I'm I don't do them. I did about 10 in a row one day and didn't really get anything, and I was like, I'm gonna have to be in a special kind of mood for this, right? All right, so let's see. Did we make enough to do our yes, Vial of the Sands? Let's craft it. All right. So we also want to. I got a note here. I want to make Vial of the Sands, and I also want to make. Check these out. You guys are gonna think these are cool. The Highborn, compendiums. These were Dark Moon decks in BFA that still I'm still selling these and making like 8K each. I actually think that they're bringing back Dark Moons with BFA, not BFA, Dragonflight, and I'm actually thinking that I may get my monk into the game first to level because you can do some great gold early on with those. I'm not sure though if they're going to be sold through our new auctioning, like not the auction house. What's the new thing called that they're doing where like somebody asks for it and you craft it? I'm not sure if the trinkets are going to be exclusive to that. That's going to be interesting. But either way we go, let's make a couple. This one, I'm not going to do the storms. I think I have one already. I just sold one of these, so we need to make another one of these. So let's cue that. We're going to need maroon ink and light parchment. Maroon ink can be super expensive. So let's see what it is now. Are they called work orders? Is that what they're called? I think it's like a work order station or something like that. Crafting station? But not, no, it's not a crafting station. Alright, so maroon ink, 35 gold a piece. Sometimes it's cheaper to make your own, but on this server, and this is a full pop server now, 419 gold for the pigment and 35 for the ink. That's insane. These guys are nuts. Yeah. Yeah, Trax, man, if you could get if you get somebody to buy the pigment for 300 or for 400 gold each, well, you'll be in there. I've got a bunch of BFA blue ink that I have to mill. I mean, like thousands of it that I just haven't found the time to do from BFA. For like whatever it's called, ultramarine. All right, I'm gonna buy some light parchment. We're gonna go back to inscription. We're gonna make one of these. If you notice, this stuff takes expulsum, right? And I've only got 7 left. So you get expulsum from scrapping. I don't have anything to scrap, but there's a world quest as well. So there's a world quest up that we can go get 5 from. So we're gonna list that. Where'd the sands go? Listed for 51 right now. This realm is so crazy. It was listed for 60 like 5 hours ago. So now it's 51. Market's 59. I'll off it for 11k profit and then just make another one. That's fine with me, if it even sells. But I think if we go to Azeroth and we go to Kultiris, I missed it. There was a expulsum quest up, but I let the time run out. Maybe there's one in Zandalar. Nope. So I just keep my eye out for the expulsum quests. Yeah. Well, maybe, Jimmy. None of us really know what's gonna crash right now, right? But I imagine since they're already well, no, actually, you know what, Jimmy? Crashing may not be the right word. A better way to look at it is, hey, there's going to be a lot more people selling these, so the odds of somebody being able to get away with them for 400 gold each is going to be non-existent, right? All right, sold some cleft tooth leather. Let's clear out our mission table real quick, and then I want to see if we can go get some fell hide for today. Yeah, so the Tide Spray linen scraps, I do that. If I really need it, right? But I don't sell the compendiums or anything I need expulsum for fast enough to have to have any like right now. So if I get 10 in 2 weeks, then that's gonna last me for a little while. But 9.2.7, this is gonna be an exciting time to be a gold maker in Warcraft, right? One good thing though is, how like if you watch YouTubers and they have to like put this caveat, it's all depends on your realm, right? That for consumables and commodities is going to be non-existent. If you watch a North American YouTuber, then if they get 100, if they get like 30k per hour on a farm on their realm, it's going to be the same on your realm. On the other hand of that, if somebody puts up a good video and a bunch of people watch it, and then the market tanks, it's going to be interesting for sure. Yeah, I imagine items are going to sell really quick. One of the hard parts about it though is that it's still going to be this. If you're the first one in, you're the last one out unless somebody buys it, right? Because like if I list something and somebody buys it right afterwards, mine sells. But if somebody lists something after me, then theirs is the first one to sell. So it's going to be It's gonna be interesting. It didn't used to be like that, but it is now. What am I looking for? I need Azeroth. I need the Broken Isles. Yeah, so wind scales, you'll be able to sell probably more of them. Alright, so let's go get some Fellhide real quick. Fellhide's easy to get. It's 200 gold right now for me a piece, so I get 6 of them, so this is going to be a quick 1200 gold right here. Oh man, I forgot where it is. And then we'll go to my warrior. I want to make the depleted Kypyrium rocket if I can get the material cheap enough, and I want to come in and get some Blood of Sargeras too. Where is this at? All the way on the other side of Ashara. Yeah, Trax, I also hope that. Wouldn't that be awesome if, like, as soon as you posted something, it's sold? In Dragonflight, you know what? In Dragonflight, like, probably as soon as you, like, at the beginning, as soon as you're getting, like, herbs and stuff like that, you're posting them, I imagine people are going to be buying them really quickly. Yes, flasks. I haven't made gold off flasks in forever. Of course, I haven't been making them. That's one that leans itself towards cancel scan marking, and I'm not big on that, but you can definitely make gold on it. Let's see how much stonehide leather's going for right now, actually. Oh my gosh, guys. I've made, and gals, I guess, everybody. Oh my gosh, everybody. I've made quite a bit of gold last week turning knothide leather into heavy knothide leather. And the knothide leather was going for like 3 to 15 gold each, and then you use 5 of them to make heavy knothide, and heavy knothide was selling for 400 to 500 gold, and people were buying it. It was a pretty good shuffle. Stonehide leather right now. Oh my, are you serious? 10 gold. Should we stop by and just skin a couple little things and see if we can get that price out of it? I mean, we're right here. We do a quick run of the little island here and get some. See, that kind of stuff, like stonehide leather being 10 gold, I don't foresee that happening too often in next expansion, or next come Tuesday, 9.2.7, right? But for now, let's go see. Alright, I've got my cool Tyrion skinning on. Here's my Legion skinning. Save that. Let's fly over there real quick. Up in this area here. Oh no, I gotta fly a little ways. So let's fly over there real quick and see if we can't cash in on that. Where's my whistle at? Alright, Trax, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Have a good one. Alright, so we need to go to Shaleen Terrace. Yes, Shalil. That, you know what? I mean, I don't know. I guess it just depends on the market, right? Like, we just looked at Stonehide leather, and Stonehide leather being listed for 10K is not Stonehide leather crashing. And, you know, heavy not hide leather selling for 500 gold each, that's not necessarily crashing. But I think maybe the with the current materials, I'm not sure. And I'm on a full pop as well. Oh yeah, 10 gold is yeah, nice. Yeah, that's a good time. It's just like, I don't want to say it's like real life, but I mean essentially like when the markets go down, but you anticipate they're going to go back up, right? I mean that's a good time to buy and then offsell them later. Especially that older stuff like that, because people are always going to need like Pyrium bars and stuff like that.
I'm out of range.
All right, we'll just do a quick run of this here. I think outside of Druid, Demon Hunter is probably the second best. Like, if you're going to take leatherworking, I think that Demon Hunter is probably the second best aside from Druid. Druid is always going to be the best farmer. It's unfair how, like, if you want to be a gold farmer and be effective, you have to have a Druid or several. I hate that. But I think Demon Hunter is a good second option here for us. So first flower, I don't think I really know what that's used for outside of the healing potions. I mean, I'm sure it is used for stuff, but I just haven't messed with it too much. So I remember in Legion when Antorus came out, killing crocodiles and then mining them in the ore, going for like just your baseline ore, the Imperium ore, going for like 300 gold a piece. It was nuts. So the beginning of expansion is a great time to make gold. And I also think alchemy, like flasks and stuff, are going to sell more. Not only because the auction house is merging, but because there's going to be new content to clear too, right? Another thing I foresee being more value or being sold more is going to be the older, like the Sanctum of Domination, Vantis runes, right? Because they're doing that faded ordeal. And so people are going to be doing those old raids. So I think people are going to be buying those more. Oh, okay. You can mill them. Yeah, I'm indecisive as well, Shalil. Like, I've still got anxiety about which druid to put leatherworking on, and which one do I want like herbalism on, right? I mean, it's goofy, but as a new player, your videos have been such a massive help with the key walkthroughs and gold making vids. You deserve so much more exposure and many more subs. Aatrox, thank you, and I want you to tell that to everybody you know and everybody you see. You need to tell them that. I've only had the channel, I think this is like my third month, so I'm not too dissatisfied with 460 something subs, because I have a real life channel as well where I do like reselling, and it is like, this channel, it doesn't have as many subs, but it hasn't been around as long. It is growing like 10 times faster than my other one. And we were just talking about getting back into Mythic Plus. I'm sort of torn between, like my brain tells me, hey, focus on one thing. Have a channel about like gold making, you know, and then leave Mythic Plus out of it. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, because I'm going to run Mythic Plus. I'm like, well, I might as well put it up there. I've actually had a lot of fun recently with my demon hunter, and if I do say so myself, my weak auras right here. I actually created those. Like I made all those out of a weak aura package there, and it took me a little bit because I had to learn a bunch, but it's super helpful. Learning how to do weak auras is amazing because then you can get it to track exactly what you want it to track. Yeah, I like Demon Hunter. My thing is, I have a thing about playing not humans. It's just me, but I do it obviously because some classes are locked behind like non-humans, right? Okay, so this only took us like 5 minutes to do this. I felt like it, oh, excuse me. I felt like it was longer. Like I felt like it took forever, but I guess it didn't. Yeah, no, that's I don't know. I was happy when they made cool Tyrants because we could be druids and shamans, but the racials sort of suck, and there's like no benefit really to being a cool Tyran like at all if you're a druid. So I didn't like that, but at least I could have been a human, but I'm still sort of forced into being like a night elf for the combat drop or a worgen for the skinning and the speed. All right, let's sell this stuff off here. Oh, hold on a second. We got some oddly shaped stomachs here. See if we got anything good. Nope, nothing good out of it. Nothing at all, but that was a quick way to get 250 something stonehide leather, which are currently selling for 10 gold each. That's crazy, so we'll try to sell them. Cleft hoof prices are down, but we'll put that up as well. I think I'm just going to hold on to the fellhide. 200 gold. I think I'm going to hold on to it for that price. You mean so by BM? Do you mean your brewmaster or your beastmaster? You mean your monk? Yeah. Why can't I make my Quotidian look like Jaina? Brewmaster? Yeah. I my first monk I ever rolled was a panda, and I mean they're cool, right? When they run, they like do one of these numbers, and then little butt wiggles, and so they're sort of they're sort of funny, but it's cool with the lore, right? Um, this big bouncy, like drunk panda. I mean, it's like Kung Fu Panda, right? But yeah, I feel you on that one, man. Yeah, I know. Jane is cool too. So why is her genetics just didn't lean them sort of like everybody's chubby, all the cool Tyrans, but like Jaina, I guess like she skipped the like genetics had mercy on her or something, I guess. All right, cool. Let's go get some blood of Sargeras. Yeah, yeah. The storm wind diet. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Lady Ashvane is the more accurate depiction of the cool Tyrion mistress. All right, we're gonna make just real quick here. We're gonna do some of our. I always make gear spring parts every day, and I make jards every day. By every day, I mean ideally every day. But because look, you can make this shred deer and shredder, and you make 2K on that. That takes gear spring parts. Mainly the swap blaster is what I make a lot of. It's going pretty cheap right now, but I actually want to make this personal world destroyer and this dragonling and this here. So we've actually got a lot of stuff to do on the blacksmith. So let's actually, I mean, if you guys are okay with it, let's go ahead and just make some of this, just craft some of this stuff, right? Just see, and then we'll go get our other stuff. All right, engineering crafts. Let's see if we got enough to craft some of this stuff. The Tuskar to be an allied race. Yeah, the walruses. Alright, so living steel. Need mats. Alright, so let's go buy these mats here. So we need ghost iron bars. 12, that's not too bad. We need 24 of them. Let's just go ahead and buy. Let's just buy 50 because I'm always gonna need them. Okay, now this is where it gets a little tricky. Sometimes the pyrite, right now it's 137. Sometimes people reset this market and it prevents me from actually like making these things, and it's annoying. We'll do that right now. Living steel, I think, is up right. Oh crap! Living steel, I think, is up right now. It's usually like 900 to 1100. I think that, yeah, it's a little up right now, but purchased, sold. Okay, so he's got 9 in his bank. I need 12 altogether. I'm just gonna buy the 12. Because if not, I'm going to have to switch over, and I'm going to have to go to my mage, who's going to have to leave camping the big red ray gun, and then he's going to have to go to a main city, he's going to have to go to a bank, he's going to have to open and send it. It's just going to be a pain in the butt, so I'm not going to do that. Obsidian bar. Oh, I also got, so the other day, I also got the Mechaneers or Mechan Engineers chopper recipe. I just need to level my Northrend engineering to 75. So as soon as I find time to do that, I'll be able to make that mount as well. Spirit of Harmony 14. Trillium bar 6. Man, look at these Trillium bar prices. Yikes. Volatile air. 8 of them. Dropsy, what do you mean more options for DH? You mean like more specs or? Oh, more. No, I got you. Like different races. So I've thought for a long time, I'm a Horde sympathizer, right? Some of the storylines. I wish that you could be like a human, like an alliance defector, right? Like go and like, you know, live amongst the orcs and the clans and stuff like that, and fight with the Horde, but also be a human. What are we crafting? We are crafting, well, we're crafting the stuff to make a personal world destroyer, which is a mount that I can, or I'm sorry, a toy that I can evidently try to sell for 9K. A depleted Capyrium rocket, which is currently a little expensive and not selling for that much. It normally sells for like 100k, but that's down right now. And a mechanical Pandaren Dragonling for 1,540 gold. So we're going to spend 80k to make 18k, which a big part of that is the depleted Kyparium rocket. If we get rid of that one, we're spending 1,800k to make 11,000. So just between these two items, hopefully. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not against it, right? So like maybe you could have the option to do uh like okay, so you turn on war mode and then you're at odds with the horde, right? But you turn off war mode and then y'all can like join up. I will say that most of my Mythic Plus, ever since the merge, most of my Mythic Plus that I invite into my group have all been horde for some reason. So it definitely increased the amount of options I have when filling my group.
Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Personal World Destroyer. I have never sold this before, but we're going to list it and see what happens.
If you find anything exotic that would scare you.
Okay, so now we need to go and get, we need to do this world quest to give us the Blood of Sargeras. Well, it looks like we gotta like manually fly over there, right? Yikes. A lot of players that swapped over to Ally. Allied to Guild with Horde. Maybe I could finally start playing a Druid as main. Yeah. Yeah, that's like being it's like being a paladin, right? Like you have to be a belf. And I don't like the way blood elves look. So some of these I don't think are going to be worth it. High Mountain Prisoners Rescued, you get one for doing this. 3, I have to make a gun pack. Let's see what I got to do to get a gun pack. Do I already have the stuff for a gun pack? Because 3 is pretty good. Gun pack, I would need to buy some stuff to get the 3 vendor stuff. So I don't know if I feel like manually flying all the way back to Dalaran to get it to do that. How many hours? 14 hours? I may do that in the morning. Yeah, I like the cross faction. I'm not a purist, I guess, by any means. So the numbers, like the actual like statistics, like the that are tracked, Horde typically does like better, like clears things first and that kind of stuff, and then win more PvP. But on a not elite level, where your racials and stuff like don't really matter that much, like to the minutia of playing, at that top level. I've found that playing Horde and Alliance, that like when you're in an Alliance battleground, everybody's like, of course, Ally, we suck. And then when you go to a Horde battleground, they're like, oh, I can't believe it. Ally always wins. The Horde, you guys suck. It's like they both talk trash about each other. It's like at work, right? Like if you work in shifts, first shift like always blames night shift all the time. And then night shift is always going to blame first shift. So it's sort of similar, I guess, when you switch from Horde to Ally. They both say the same things. I have noticed a little bit more of an elitist attitude in the Horde groups that I've been a part of, though. So if I had to say that there was one constant, it would be that like some of the Horde players, and this is a general statement, right? So take it for what it's worth. I don't think that all Horde players are like this, but I have encountered more like elitism, I guess, You know what? I think I'm gonna have to fly back to Dalaran. I need to get back. I need to get. Man, let's come back because I want to build the depleted Calparium rocket, but I need to. I want to port to Dalaran and then go to Pandaria and then do that. Yeah. Yeah, leveling in Altar Valley. Yeah, you've had more of them leaving keys. So who's the YouTuber? One Azeroth is what he says, but that's not actually his name. I forget, but he had a video about sort of the same thing. Matured a lot. Yeah, a lot less immature ragers. I mean, it's just a game at the end of the day, right? Like, when you join up with 5 people, oh look, we get to try to kill them again. When you join up with like 5 people and none of you know each other, then yeah, the odds of it. Okay, good. She came in to try to get it. Yeah, the odds of you like everything falling apart is amplified. It's not like you're playing with your friends or anything like that. You join people and sometimes they rage or they quit or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotten better, I'd say. As a matter of fact, this last this last so season 1 I got KSM. Season 2 I didn't play. This is season 3 I got KSM. I'm gonna get it in KS4. And I'm sorry, in season 4. But this was like one of the easiest seasons out of the two, out of 1 and 3 that I've played. This has been, I think it took me like 3 weeks to get Keystone Master. Honestly, it wasn't hateful at all. Yep, yep, I agree. As a matter of fact, I've only had, I think this season, I've only had maybe, excuse me, maybe like a couple Ragers. Hmm. Do we want to go? What do we want to do? Do we want to farm, or do we want to do some Mythic Plus? Here, let me see. There's some sort of way. Yeah, here, let's do this. Here, I'll ask the question. What should we do? Should we farm or should we do Mythic Plus? Or I also need to level this guy. Hmm. All right. I agree. Mythic Plus sounds a little more interesting than farming. So I don't know how many people answered, but I've got 100% on farming. So let's at least try to get one for our weekly, right? When it resets. Ooh, now we're 50-50. 67-33. I don't even know what the affixes are this week. Let's see. Um, hmm. I believe, I believe so. We can look as soon as I remember how to look. Necrotic and spiteful. Yes. Let's do it. Necrotic and Spiteful. Here, let's tie in some gold making with it, shall we? Let's go see what we've got. Let's go see what we got. Yeah, Necrotic sucks for tanks. Spiteful is going to be horrible. I haven't played a Mythic Plus in weeks. Revendreth, I don't want that. I want one where I have to go do a... I want one where I have to just do a dungeon. Okay, so the Necrotic Wake, Spires of Ascension. Let's do that. Because I know both of those there. And is it... Okay, it's fortified, so I'll just keep my Potion of Empowered Exorcisms. Let's switch up some talents here. Let's do our Chi Wave. Oh, I want to go tank. Frost Mage and no melee. Yes. So I'm gonna be looking for a group, right? So we definitely want to have Ring of Peace. And I'm gonna do special delivery. So special delivery, every time I do a brew, it drops this thing down from the sky, does damage, and slows them in Chi Wave. And then we won't actually need this Rushing Jade Wind at all. So we're going to go ahead and just move our Expel Harm over here for a nice little heal. We got our Tiger's Lust. Oh man, you know what? Okay, so I don't know if I've played very much on this guy. So I'm not sure what my actual weak auras look like. They're probably bad, right? They're probably not good weak auras. My Chi Wave. I don't think I actually need to see Chi Wave. Let's see. Okay, so this is it. I just have these few. So we could probably just move the Chi Wave like over here or something. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. All right. Okay, so here we go. We're just going right into it. Haven't done this in a while. So what do I need? I need to make some oils, right? So I need Shadow Core oil, and I need Embalmer's oil, and I need a flask. Ooh. Flask of Power, and that should get us through. Necrotic, Spiteful, and Frost Mage, and no melee. All right, so we'll do this. We'll do this Mythic Plus. If anybody comes in expecting a daily routine crafting and farming, we will have to apologize. So we are going to do the calling though. So we'll just say that we're doing callings right now. Doing callings for gold, the hard way, Mythic Plus style. Look at me, I don't even remember how to look for groups. This is going to be a disaster. Find group. The Necrotic Wake. Let's do Spires, because the Necrotic Wake, I always try to do fancy stuff and then it always fails. Ooh, should we try to jump into a 21 or an 18? Let's see if they'll take us for this 19. We'll be quiet and we won't tell them that if they take us. I won't tell them that I haven't played in like 4 weeks. Haha, yes. Look at that. No harm, no foul. Nobody's got to know. So, Necrotic Wake, I'm going to do this. I'm sorry. This is, what are we? Spires of Ascension. We're going to go hard. We're going to open up with a big one. Yeah. Good luck, right? If nothing else, we get to clear it, and then I'll get a 15 key on reset day. Let's see what these guys are, though. Okay, so he's 2600, 2700, 2700, 2800, and 2600. So we're all about the same level here.
Together we rise.
Storm them all. I don't want to do that. But I think we're good. I think that I've got all my stuff here. So we're just gonna play it cool. You know what I mean? We're just gonna play it cool. We're just gonna run through here. Let's reset our DPS. Let's go to current. Yeah. Oh man, they're accepting me. I gotta tell you guys, honestly, I'm a little nervous. A little nervous. I'm a little rusty, and coming into a 19, a little rusty. It's a little nervous. All right. So let's see. Oh, let me make sure I get everything. Got my Kyrian potions. I got my embalmer's oil. And I got my flask. I'm asking them if they want us to do a big pool at the start, because I normally do, but with a spiteful and necrotic, we'll see what they say. Because it could turn out horrible, right? If everything dies at a different time. All right, pool big. I'll hero it. That's what I like. So my plan is. Hold on, let me remember where my buttons are. All right, Transcendence. Okay. All right, so my goal is here to pull all these and then all these, and not pull the Goliath. If the Goliath gets pulled, that could get a little dicey. We're going to hero it and see how it goes. We're just going to pop everything here, though, I imagine. I'm going to use my a potion. I'm probably going to run into it with Fortifying Brew, honestly. Oh, that's not good. Got an AFK. So I'm imagining, let's see. Survival Hunter. So Frost Mage, no melee is not happening. Instead, we have all melee and no Frost Mage. So, a good thing though about being a monk, I've got Ring of Peace, I've got Leg Sweep. Actually, I think, is that Leg Sweep? What is that? Yeah. So it looks like, okay, so he's back. All right. Okay, let's go. Let me put these toxins up here. I don't have any food to eat. Might as well use one of these. I got a bunch of them. All right. I'm ready. I am ready to go. I think I might want to switch these because I think I might want to expel harm more than do this. I think.
4, 3, 2.
Maybe not though. All right, here we go.
We are vastly
Oh, I'm stuck in the corner. All right. All right. So the Goliath, we actually pulled the Goliath.
interrupt. Shockwave.
Hopefully we can get some stuns down on these people because we are not right now.
Interrupt.
Alright, so I got the Goliath right there.
Interrupt.
Oh, I forgot to pop my potion, didn't I? Alright, so all of our cooldowns were used. Alright, let's CC this dude over here. Alright, we can't.
Interrupt.
I can interrupt him. Didn't think I had a lot of necrotic stacks, but maybe I did. Alright, we don't have a warlock, so let me get these over here like this. Okay, and actually, let me switch this like this. Alright, well, we lived, so we didn't die. Oh no, I know what I'm. Oh, hold on, I know what I'm missing. I need to reset my keybinds still. So if you're a brewmaster, you got a lot of things you can do to interrupt. You can ring a piece. You can paralysis some things, or you've got your actual interrupt, and you've got a stun. All right, so I know what I need to do. That's what I'm. So here, this is how my. There we go. There we go. So these shades, you can actually CC them, and then they'll just die. You don't have to like stop and fight them. I'm in combat. Crap. Stuck in combat. Is it because of this thing? No. That is goofy. Yeah, that was done tight. I think a lot of people died right there. I think we got a few deaths. But I got all jacked up anyway. Yeah, so I'm in combat. So I'm gonna have to kill myself. And I can't kill myself. Okay, so this isn't looking good, right? We're all stuck in combat.
Interrupt.
What? Alright, that's goofy. And it's even saying a mob is casting something, right? But when nothing's casting. We want to try the 18 because this one's pretty much toast.
We are vastly
I guess we're trying an 18. We didn't kill one. I don't know where the heck was it? Yeah. Yeah. Weird. That was really weird. I mean, you all saw that, right? Was that something everybody saw? I don't know, man. So like there was one that didn't die, I guess, but it looked like it was dead. So we'll try it again. Let's try it on the 18 here. See if we can clear it. Well, well, well. Oh man. 5 minutes on heroism. I'll just have to pull. I'm not going to pull a ball then. There's no way. Unless it resets. I guess we're good to go in. Nobody reset the instance. Okay. And this is not going as planned. Oh, okay. Alright. They reset it to me. They passed it to me, I guess, so. Yeah, it was weird. Alright. Here we go. Live and learn. I always pull big right there, but we don't have to, right? We don't have to. Spires of Ascension is a pretty straightforward dungeon, and I will show you the path that I normally take. So I'm going to set a timer for this Demon Hunter here. So I'm dependent on them to put in the
2, 1.
key. Okay, nice, he did it. Alright, so this would be a lot easier here. We're just going to go like this.
Interrupt.
Oh, this isn't fun though doing it this way. There's nothing chaotic or anything. So having a bunch of melee this week is crappy because these things will literally tank a melee, especially on an 18. I mean, they will literally destroy melee. So let's go ahead and pull all these guys together here.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Oh, that was too close. Alright. So I think everybody's interrupt is up.
Interrupt.
I'm gonna save mine for this guy here just in case. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill him with my touch of death. Alright, so we just need to kite those guys and they die on their own. No big deal. But they're back there fighting them. Just, come on guys. Just kite them, they'll die. So opener here is going to be Cake Smash, Breath of Fire, Weapons of Order, Cake Smash, Cake Smash. That's like your burst opener for if you're Kyrian.
Interrupt.
Mass stun down. Alright, yeah. And then you can just, I mean, you can CC them and they'll just stay there and they'll just die on their own. Okay. Not stuck in combat. Alright, farther than we went before. I like it.
You were the paragon of
I'm doing more damage than the Demon Hunter though, so we'll see how this goes. So here I always just CC this Mender up here, just because it's one less interrupt to do.
Interrupt. Shockwave.
I've only got 2 stacks right now, so I'm good.
Interrupt.
Alright, we got the interrupt. Alright, we'll go ahead and get the Mender now.
Interrupt.
Alright.
Interrupt.
So when they die as a tank, like I need to move back, right? Because those shades are gonna like destroy our melee. Like that guy, our monk, he keeps getting hit by melee, like every time. He keeps getting meleeed by the whatever they're called, the shades, which is not good.
Interrupt.
All right, easy peasy.
Interrupt.
All right, there we go. So you just want to keep these together, and that's about it. So Cake Smash, Breath of Fire, Weapons of Order, Cake Smash, Cake Smash. You want to keep them together, and then also stand behind
Defensive.
this right here, because the bird is going to shoot out these little things here, and you just want to stand behind that. But you also want to keep them together so that you can maximize your damage.
Shockwave. Defensive. Defensive.
And then she just does some stuff where she throws some stuff in the ground here. It'll be like a spear that she throws at people.
Run out.
See, run out, so it's going to drop a spear on me. You don't want to get hit by that stuff. Dun 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 dun.
Defensive.
Yeah, the shades are definitely pesky. So after we kill this boss, I'm going to go left up here and grab these guys, and then everybody else will just stay down here, and we'll line of sight them.
Defensive.
That's the plan anyway. Most people know that plan by now, but not everybody. So
Watch your
do 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 do. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my transcendence down here, and then I'm gonna pull these guys. I'm gonna transcend back. I'm just gonna transcend back when I can. There we go. There we are. Just keep them down here. I'm just gonna heal myself. Keg smash, breath of fire, keg smash. So for some reason this turret isn't coming down to us. So that's annoying. And so I guess they're trying to get the necrotic away from me. I'm just seeing how much I can take, honestly. Not that much. I'm going down. Alright. So we want to transcend again down here. We'll pull these guys. And then I'm just going to, again, come down here. And then I've got my full thing up, right? So by I mean my opener. So Keg Smash, Breath of Fire, Weapons of Order, Keg Smash, Keg Smash. Yeah, they're not, like, for some reason coming to where I want them to. So, and I'm pretty sure our healer died. Yeah, they did. That's okay, because we'll burn these guys. And when the shades pop, I'll stun them. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we have no healer. I'm just going to go ahead and touch of death that guy since we don't have a healer. There we go. Alright. Now we just leave those there and they'll just die. We can just CC him or something. Just let them die. Alright, so now when you come up... Okay, we got to wait for the healer. But when you come up here, you got to be careful because there's some invisible little cats, and they're actually, like, you want to be careful because if they touch you, they'll stun you right off the bat. There we go. That priest, that was a good call by that priest because they'll stun you, and then you'll pretty much just sit there and just get annihilated by them. There we go. Perfect. This can definitely be a tricky pool here. Especially with the shades. I mean, we're just having to kite everything. Alright. Shades are going to die. I didn't know I was going to run Mythic Plus. I probably should have changed the title of the stream, yeah? Oh yeah, this is we're doing the callings though, right? Yeah, callings for the day. There we go. Okay. Oh, I think I need to redo my little thing here. Okay. So these birds right here, they do an attack on you that actually hurts pretty bad. The insidious venom, it gives you a stack of something that hurts. So you gotta sort of what this right here. So you can't just like face tank them all the time.
shockwave.
I'm not sure I'm gonna make it out of this one. I got nothing. I got no CC, no nothing for this stuff. There we go. Got my shield back up. And only one stack now, so I probably let that get a little too high. That was my fault. Alright, so you pull this. This has a double Goliath pull right here, which is annoying. And you want to make sure that you pull them back because there's some mobs over here as well.
Interrupt.
But we got both those interrupts. Yeah, there we go. So we got pulled in. I'm going to drop my statue here as well. Ah. Nobody had the interrupt for it. Well, there were people that had interrupts up, just nobody interrupted it. There were only 2 of us that had an interrupt down.
Interrupt.
Alright, I'll get that one. Alright, they'll just die on their own back there, so we don't even have to worry about it. But you want to make sure you don't pull this pack with it. And we're also going to get the spear right here, because we're going to use this a little bit later. Alright, and we're going to want to kill these here, so let's just Cake Smash, Breath of Fire, Cake Smash, start our brews. I got interrupt that one, and then I got okay, so he's got a mass stun. I've got another mass stun here up now. Oh, I went the wrong way. I got nothing. I rolled into them instead of away from them, which is not what I wanted to do. So that was all my fault. So I guess with Necrotic, I'm gonna have to get out of there. I'm going to definitely have to get out of there sooner. There we go. You don't have to run that far, dude. It's not that big of a deal. You're like all the way out of here. Yeah, that was my fault. Okay, I'm gonna res them as soon as we can. If we can find them, we can res them. Alright, never mind. So I'm gonna res. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and take this bird here. It's like an angel or something. Tyrion. Alright, so this pool actually sucks as well. So I want to can people in the chat please report that this crap here that they're doing, they're coming up pretty fast, and I'm gonna try to just do this dungeon here. So report, yeah, you guys can just sort of help me report those there. All right. So we're gonna definitely kite a little bit sooner here. I hate that spam on there, that stupid like porn spam. It's like the dumbest thing ever. Alright, okay, so we cleared that pretty easy, honestly. This next one up here, this pack can definitely hurt, because if you pull this and those at the same time, it can hurt. So let's go ahead and pull these guys here though. Ooh, nobody got the, dang it, man. Nobody got the fist. He was too far away. He didn't come quick enough.
Interrupt.
Alright, there we go. Got that one.
Interrupt.
I'm just going to try to drop some of these stacks. It's not going well, boys. Not going well. See, we pulled that extra pack. I did not want that extra pack. Gosh, they really put so many of them up there. Alright. So, yeah, I did not want that extra pack of the Endivers there. At least if we clear this, though, on an 18, then that'll be the highest one you can clear. You can get the highest for the week when it resets. How many freaking things did this person put up here? 1, 2, 3. I mean, do they just keep putting them up? There's so many. Yeah, think my chi burst aggro. I think something went wrong because I definitely did not pull them like that. So every time I remove one of these, like another one comes up in the chat. So if you guys could help, like, get rid of that stupid spammy stuff, can y'all do that? Is that a thing that people can do, or you have to be a moderator? All right, so whoa, back up. Yes, we have a spear, but we're not using it here. All right, so we need to wait for them to pass, because that's way too big of a pool. Those things hurt real bad unless we can blow them up. All right, so and that Goliath got off. So what we want to do, we want to wait and we want to get him now. There we go.
Interrupt.
All right, so we interrupted the first one of the Goliath. Yeah. All right. So I'll have to figure out how to mod and ban those guys because that's ridiculous. I hit remove on like I hit remove on like 4 or 5 of them, but I don't know if they keep like re popping up or if something weird is like happening. All right. So this is where it gets dicey. I'm just going to go ahead and use this. All right. Super dice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I keep trying to like remove. It doesn't even give me the option to remove now. It just gives me the option to report. So our monk friend keeps dying to shades. You want to kill the leader because it does damage reduction from AoE to all of the other mobs around it. This is actually one of the harder dungeons, believe it or not, I think, on Fortified Week. This dungeon is not going well so far, by the way. This is a weird spot for this thing to end up, right? So I'm thinking that people just keep getting macked by this, by the shades. Yeah, so it's not giving me the option hide user on this channel. There we go. It says the message will be hidden, but I can't delete the ones that are already there, it looks like. So what is our monk doing? I'm gonna spear this pack. And I would agree the damage seems a little lackluster. Alright. I don't have a lot of confidence in this pool here. Okay, so we need to go for the squad leader. I'm gonna do the Spear of Destiny on them. We just need to kill them. I'm gonna go ahead and put my Transcendence down here. Squad leader's got to go. Yeah. So we're not gonna time this, but we will get the at least the top thing next week if we clear it in our chest, which would be a nice start to the next season. Come on, Monk, why didn't you just wait for the thing? I mean, this is sort of ridiculous, just saying. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to go in, spear him. Squad leader's got to die.
Interrupt.
Alright, we did it! I need to call my little guy too because I'm all out of my Fury and stuff. Alright, and this next boss is pretty straightforward as well. Alright, so the shades, I mean, just CC him and move on, guys. CC him and move on. CC and move on. CC and move on. So this boss is pretty simple. When she does that, you just want to move her because she's going to move a little thing right here that's going to shoot these out. Oh, and you want to dodge that too. I was trying to explain to y'all what was going on, and then I got blasted by a shockwave, which is pretty dang on rookie. So it looks like so it looks like they lusted this boss actually, which I mean, you know, whatever.
What's your step?
So when she does this, I think she takes more damage, but all of these things shoot out, so you got to be sort of quick to dodge, not like the healer who got macked by it and died. I'm gonna hold on to my this because I don't actually need it right this second. And I'm going to get a big juicy one here with, I think I can stack up to like 10 right there. And I'm going to need it if we don't have a healer. So I'm not taking a lot of damage.
Shockwave.
Oh my gosh. Come on, guys. Okay. My goodness. I think you actually res right here, but all right, well, we made it. We did it. Dun, 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 dun. So we'll get, this is pretty much running up to the end of it here. We'll get this spear down here. We'll kill the Hellion. Let's do a woe skip, please. Yeah, so everybody like died on that one, right? So goofy. Alright, so I'll get this spear. We'll kill this. Hopefully, my team kills Woe, and then we can skip that way. If not, it's not a big deal. As a monk, you can actually Ring of Peace these guys here. You can Paralysis Ring of Peace the top of the stairs and skip it. But we don't need to if we get Woe. So, hopefully they get Woe. But, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so it looks like we are headed for Woe. Alright, nice. Now you gotta be careful when you get Woe on this one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, our healer died. Oh my goodness, dude. How did they die? Is it because we didn't interrupt that thing and it hurt us too bad? Is that what it was? Alright. So the priest can actually mind soothe. I don't know if you have to go back this way or not with Woe. But I'm going to. And I want my little ox not to be there. Yeah, so you can scoot around right here, evidently, and go all the way over to here. So the healer can mind soothe. And come up, because they don't have Woe. So they can mind soothe, come around here, and I'll get the aggro on these guys, hopefully, so it doesn't kill them, or they'll just have to heal through it. I'm gonna go ahead and heal us up a little bit with my Vivify, just to get us ready to go. We'll pull this group over here, we'll pull that group over there, kill the boss, and then we'll do our thing. Alright. So the healer, did they make it? I don't know where. Oh, they double mind soothed, I guess, right around here. Oh man. Oh man. Alright. I don't know if that's going to give us what we need or not, honestly. I don't know how many we have to have before we go up, because I always kill the same thing. But I think we'll be good. After we kill these guys, we'll pull that next mob. And then I think we'll actually... should be good. We might actually be good after this. We might not need to pull anything else. I think that's all the percent that we need. Actually, I've never killed it this way before, but I think we're good. I think so. Alright, yep, so we're good. So here, this boss, pretty easy. He'll do a thing where you have to run, where you'll want to run out. And then he'll do a thing where you want to stack. So that you run out with. And then let's see.
Watch yourself. Wade.
This, you'll stack for. And then you'll run out of. Come on, healer, don't die, dude, don't die. And then he'll do a thing where he draws in stuff to him from here. So you want to make sure that you stack. And then you move him out. Like this.
Watch your step.
So we'll stack like this. And then move out. Yeah, we got plenty of room.
Be annihilated.
But now he's going to draw these balls in, and we have to absorb them. So it makes it nice if you have ranged. Unfortunately, we have 0 ranged. This is probably the worst comp for this whole week, right? And then you just rinse and repeat, and then that's it, pretty much, for this whole fight. But we should have lust up for the last boss again. Alright, so we'll stack, alright? And then we'll run out. Moving back a little bit. What's going on, lols? We were doing some gold farming and just crafting and stuff, but then we decided to try some Mythic Plus, and then we decided, hey, we'll just do the calling as well. So we'll tie it into gold making, and then we went into a 19, did a big first pull, cleared it and everything, and then there was a some sort of glitch or something, so we had to restart. So now we're in an 18. Thank you, Dropsy. I actually went to I actually used to teach for a profession, actually. I have not in several years, but I still do, just not in an official teaching capacity as far as like in a school setting. Alright, so here we go middle, left, and then right, and we spear the right. So we're going to go to the X first. This lady here. I guess it's a lady, I don't really know. So yeah, we just kill this one, and then we'll go to the one that was to the left, and then we'll kill the last one. We're going to spear the last one, because unfortified, these actually really hurt. And I just got macked by that, and I shouldn't have. This was pretty close. I mean, we're not going to get it. But it was close. I wasn't paying attention and got hit by that again. Again, that's my fault. Sorry, everybody. Alright, so then we'll go here. Astronos. Space it away from the raid, so... I'm actually going to go ahead and use my cooldown here. By my cooldown, I meant my weapons of order. And then on the next one, I still have my fortifying brew and my Nizal, which I am going to use because she's going to hurt. Get a big old strong brew up there. Celestial brew. Alright, so now this is the one, especially on fortified, you want to use the spear on. So spear, boom, boom, boom. Your Nizal actually does more damage if you don't do it at the start of the fight, because it does damage based on a percentage of that you stagger. So I don't know how chat works, but I literally just put in here for this person to hide all messages from them, but it's not working. So I don't know if they beat the system or what, but I apologize for that goofy stuff right there coming up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put my Transcendence right here for the orbs. Want to hide user on this channel again. Alright, here we go. Keg Smash, Breath of Fire, Keg Smash. Alright, so what you want to do, you want to get them within range of this over here. Oh, the Dismantler got away from me. So you want to fight him over by this, because we're all melee, so I'm going to want her as close to that as we can, so we can still try to DPS her. Didn't really work out how I wanted it to, but that's the idea. And again, we're just going to fight her semi-close to here. So she's going to jolt away, but I want her to come back here, so we can still hit her.
Find shelter.
Yeah, see? And if I can keep her in range, there we go, we can still DPS.
Phase change.
Okay, so here you just got to go get the balls and then do the spear, and hopefully I don't screw the spear up. Because sometimes she'll move. So that monk, he's got that one, he's got this one. Did I grab it? I transcended too early, didn't I? Alright, here we go. Alright. So we want to do this, and then here she's right here, and see she moved, and then we want to hit her. If she moves, then you're just hit. It's probably a wipe if you do it when she moves. Alright, so we got our Breath of Fire down, Keg Smash, Weapons of Order, Keg Smash, Keg Smash.
Find shelter.
Alright, this will be the last thing we do today. We'll clear this out here, and then I think that'll be it. Alright, so pull her to this side.
Find shelter.
So I think it's just, I think, honestly, I think it's just the damage, right? Look at the Demon Hunter's damage. This dude has done 5k on this fight in an 18. 5k on a boss in an 18, being alive the whole time,
Phase change.
is not really enough to clear it, right? I mean, the healer's doing 4k. I mean, really?
Mortals, take up my spear.
Okay, got the spear.
Phase change.
Alright, there we go.
Spear shall pierce your heart.
Find shelter.
Oh, I had a text message. I thought I could answer. I thought I was in the thing. Oh my gosh. Come on, guys, don't die. I was trying to answer. Somebody was calling and they were asking me, so they called me like 3 times and I had to send a text message back. Oh my gosh, 1%. I'm sorry, guys.
Spear shall pierce your heart.
Don't worry though, our Demon Hunter's on it. Okay, good stuff. That was my fault. Alright, so we did it, right? I mean, that was horrible. Do you have any mods? No, I don't have any mods yet. Yeah, I mean, I guess I haven't looked into getting mods. I'm assuming you just have somebody who's on there that wants to be a mod. I don't really know. Okay, so that was a 15. I'm sorry, that was an 18. That was a nightmare. So let's look and see though here at the overall data. We cleared it. Let's see. So here's one of the problems. I'll tell you one of the problems right now, right? You've got, this is fine, except for this guy. He died to shades like a ton of times. The healer died to shades a bunch of times. The demon hunter, 7.7k overall is not really that good in an 18, right? I mean, tank, not playing for a while, doing 7.1k. I guess that's not horrible. Okay, but we did it. And healer 5.5k heals. Let's see overall. All right, 4k healing by me, 5 by the healer, 4k by the healer. That's nice. So not the ideal way to go, but got the 18 out of the way. Didn't clear it. I didn't need to clear it though. Would have been nice to clear it on stream, but didn't need to. I didn't need it for any rating or anything. So when you restart on the second or the third in the EU, you get a -3 key. So if you did an 18, you're going to get a 15. So doing an 18 this week is going to be the highest you can actually get the your thing, your chest, right? Your weekly chest. So that's going to be it for the day. For the stream. I appreciate everybody stopping by. I know it wasn't a full gold stream, but in fairness, everybody who was on at the time said Mythic Plus. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I look forward to doing more live streams. Don't forget to join the Discord down in the description below. Everybody's been great, and I just hope that you all have a good weekend and enjoy the rest of your game time or your family time or whatever you're doing there. So yeah, just have a good one. I'll catch you all later.